Uh, uh. Yeah, what up, y'all? What's going on? You already know what it is, man. Your boy is back in the building. I know I've been on a long hiatus and whatnot, man, but guess what? I'm back. You know what I mean? Ready to hit y'all with some content. Going forward, we're gonna be doing things a little different. I know I was hitting y'all with the Bachelor Chronicles and different things like that, but just to let y'all know, man, I'm going to be doing things a little different, man. I'm going to start broadcasting from my YouTube page really soon. Probably next week sometime, you know what I mean? So I just want y'all to be aware of that. I'm still going to do the lives on Facebook and whatnot, but I really want y'all to start rocking with me on my YouTube page, which is Fresco Worldwide. So I'm going to be doing a lot of things from that. I'm just gonna be covering a lot of things, man. I'm gonna be talking about things that's going on. Talking about things that just on my mind that I be thinking about on a regular. I'm really about to hit y'all with some different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I really want to be the guy that's gonna talk about things that people don't really dive into like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a lot of things that we wonder about, and there's a lot of things that we inquire about, but we just, for whatever reason, we don't put it out on the platform. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be the guy that's going to do that. You know what I mean? So just keep rocking with me. You know what I mean? Like I said, subscribe to my YouTube page. A lot of these live videos and broadcasts and things of that nature will be going down from the YouTube page. Alright, so I'm going to post the link on Facebook, and it's really just going to direct y'all to the YouTube page. But tonight, you know what I mean, I'm doing my thing right now from Facebook, Facebook Live, you know what I'm saying, it's been good to me, so, if it's a good thing, definitely ride that wave, alright? So, tonight, what I'm going to get into, man, and I'm going to wait for a few more people to check in the room, but we're going to go ahead and pop off anyway. Tonight, what I really want to talk about, man, and it's kind of been on my mind lately, for a while now. I want to talk about like females in these like, I guess, the saying nowadays is like thirst trap photos. Now, before we get into that, I just want to let y'all know that, me as a male, I could definitely appreciate, a good, sexy, tasteful photo. You know what I mean? I could definitely appreciate that. It's all good and well, you know what I mean? I'm definitely not opposed to that. But at the same time, I'm really wondering, like, when a lot of y'all females post these certain photos, like, when you post these certain photos, like, what are you really looking to gain by posting these photos? These seductive, very risque, real sexy photos. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you looking to gain from that? Like, what is the purpose for that? Because, there's a lot of thirsty men on social media. You know what I mean? So, by you posting that pic, guys are going to be in your inbox. You dig what I'm saying? They're going to be in your inbox, and they're going to be, blowing your spot up. So, I guess what I want to know is, why post these photos, and then when these guys hop in your inbox and your inbox get flooded, all of a sudden it's a problem. You know what I mean? Y'all having an issue with that. You know what I mean? So, I'm really just trying to get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? I really want to know why, females post these quote unquote thirst trap photos. So, hopefully we can get some more traffic going on. Like I said, y'all, I know it's been a minute since I did a video, but again, I'm back, you know what I mean, and I'm definitely going to be with y'all on a more consistent basis, you know what I mean, so, be checking for me week to week, you know what I mean, it's definitely going to be going down, but I definitely want to get some more traffic in the room, get a couple more viewers, to help me dissect this situation, you know what I mean, because like I said, it's really been on my mind, I'm just wondering why a lot of females tend to post these thirst trap photos, and then when guys hop in the inbox, and your inbox get flooded all of a sudden is a problem. You know what I mean? Do you think that if you wasn't posting these kind of photos or these kind of pictures or whatever, do you think your inbox would be flooded like that? You know what I mean? So, these are just some of the questions that I want to know, because I see women on my timeline barking about, the same business, talking about, oh, these guys is in my inbox talking this and talking that. Then, you have some females that, put a lot of the guys on blast, which to me, I think is corny. I think that whole, putting people on blast and screenshotting text, screenshotting inbox messages and things of that nature, I think is corny. You know what I mean? We adults, you know what I mean? A lot of us, you know what I'm saying, especially a lot of people that's on my end as far as like Facebook friends and timelines and whatnot, a lot of us are 30 plus. You know what I mean? So to me, posting, inbox messages or whatever, that should be kept between you and that person. You know what I mean? You shouldn't screenshot and post it to the world for everybody to see. You know what I mean? So that's just my take on it. Let me shout out a couple people that's in the room. Shout out to my girl Erin. What up, Erin? How you doing? Shout out to Melody on the check-in as well. You know what I mean? So for the ladies that's in the room right now, if you're the type that posts, real sexy, seductive pictures online and on social media, let me pick your brain a little bit. Like, what is your reasoning for doing that? Like, what is your purpose for doing that? You know what I mean? What do you look to gain? Or what kind of reaction are you looking for, when you post that? You know what I'm saying? Just give me your opinion about that. You know what I mean? I'm very curious to know because, I'm in some of these groups and, in a lot of these groups, man, these women are posting real sexy, seductive like photos. And I'm pretty sure that their inbox is blowing up. But it's like you put those pictures out there to, get a certain attention. And then it's like when you get the attention, you don't like it or it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So help me to understand, what's the reason for it. All right. Get into a couple comments here. Aaron says, what's up? What up, daddy? Little insider right there. We're going to keep that on the inside, though. But Melody says flirting. Okay, so you telling me a lot of these women post these pictures as a form of flirting? Melanie, this is what I would like to do if you're up for it. I don't know if you're shy, I don't know if you're the shy type or whatever like that, but why don't you come on live with me and we can discuss it? You know what I mean? Feedback from another person, especially of the opposite sex, is dope. So if you don't mind joining me live, join me live and let's dialogue. Let's get into it because this really been on my mind heavy. But I'm gonna read your comment though. You says we put them in groups, but we don't like them in their inbox because we don't have enough time to chat with all of them. Okay. So, like I said, I really would like for you to come on live with me to join this discussion. But what is your reasoning for posting these sexy photos? Is it for likes? Is it to get your followers up? Is it to, tease guys? Like what is it? You know what I mean? What do y'all do it for? You know what I mean? I really would like to get like a straight answer from a lot of these ladies, man, that, post these kind of pictures or, post, 10, 12 selfies a day. You know what I'm saying? I really want to get to the bottom of it. So let me shout out a couple people on the check-in. Shout out my man Torian, man. What up, fam? I got your shirt waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? I got the Fresco Worldwide shirt waiting on you, fam. So next time you in the A, man, get with me so I can get that shirt to you. Shout out to my man E. Davis on the check-in. What up, fam? You know what I'm saying? A brother of mine, you know what I mean? So big shout out E. Davis. Appreciate you on the check-in, but so Melanie, you say you do it for a tease. I really want you to get on this live with me. You know what I mean? I think it'll make it, a little bit more interesting. I mean, if you could post these sexy, seductive pictures, then you could definitely get on live with your boy. All right, so, ladies, let me know what's up. You know what I mean? These thirst trap photos that y'all be out here. All right, so you say flirt and play with the tongue out. Okay, you got a tongue out emoji. What does that mean? Like, you gotta elaborate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta elaborate. Like, I really want you to elaborate and let me know what's up, man. Let me know what's going on, because I've really been seeing a lot of these sexy photos, like, just popping up, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I like them. You know what I'm saying? They I like them. You know what I mean? But my whole thing is, why post the photos and your inbox gonna flood, and when these guys is, they see that, they get a little happy, a little excited. They're like, oh shit, I'm gonna send her a friend request, or I'm gonna shoot my shot. And then when they shoot their shot, it's a problem. You ain't got no conversation for them, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So Aaron says, can I invite some ladies, or do they have to be friends of yours? If so, how do I do it? Aaron, all you got to do is just share it. Just share the live. I'm trying to figure out what's the way to do it. Hold on one second. Let me figure this out. Okay. What you do is you send an invite to your friends. Send an invite to your friends, and that way they could join the video. You know what I'm saying? So hit the little invite button, and then send it, search your friends, and then, like I said, just send it to them. You know what I mean? And then they could be a part of the video. You know what I'm saying? That's a great idea. I appreciate you doing that for me. The more the merrier. Let's get it going. Let's get this dialogue going. Like I said, your boy Fresco Wave, a.k.a. The Fresh God. I'm back. I'm back on my life. I know I've been on hiatus for a minute, but I'm back. And I'm going to be getting with y'all every week on different little things and just talking about a lot of things. But like I said, a lot of this traffic, I want to direct it to my YouTube page. So I'm still going to do lives from the Facebook, but a lot of these live videos are going to be coming from the YouTube page. And I want y'all to subscribe to that YouTube page, which is Fresco Worldwide, all right? So, like I said, what we talking about tonight, man, we talking about females and these thirst trap photos. Why do y'all do it? What's the point of y'all doing it? I know a lot of y'all are in some of these groups, you know what I mean, that post these kind of photos, and that's cool, you know what I'm saying? It's appropriate for the group and all that, but what I want to know is, what is your personal reason for posting real sexy, provocative, raunchy photos? And then when you get the massive attention that you get, all of a sudden it's a problem, or it's an issue, or you want to put cats on blast because they coming at you a certain way in your inbox. Now, let me be clear, let me be frank. Regardless of what kind of picture you post, should no man come at you disrespectfully. You know what I'm saying? I'm a gentleman. Anybody that know me know I respect the ladies. I love the ladies. Never do nothing to disrespect. If I'm coming in somebody's inbox, anybody can tell you I never came at them sideways. You know what I'm saying? I've always came correct, respectful, always came in good taste. So regardless of what kind of picture you post, whether it's a skanky kind of picture, a classy picture, a tasteful picture, whatever the case may be, whatever kind of picture you post, no man should come at you crazy. No man should come at you sideways. No man should come at you reckless. All right, so let's be clear on that. But what I want to touch on is, when you post those kind of pictures, it's going to be a certain kind of attention that you may like it, you You may not like it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see, do y'all really like that kind of attention? What is the reason for y'all, posting those kind of pictures? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Angela on the check-in. Shout out to my girl Dana on the check-in. What up, Dana? What up, Angela? Ladies, y'all see the title. Y'all see what's going on with the video. Tell me your reasoning or why you think females post these thirst trap, seductive, real sexy, real racy photos. If you the type that post those photos, why do you post it? If you're not the type that post these photos, why do you think other females post it? You know what I mean? So, talk to me, let me know, give me some feedback. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you think this is a topic that, some of your homegirls or some of your female friends might want to, hear or chime in on, invite them to the live. You know what I'm saying? The more the merrier. I would like to get some of y'all to go one-on-one live with me right now. That way we can talk about it, but it seems a lot of y'all be on the shy tip. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, you might not be looking right now, or, makeup not done, or, whatever the case may be. I understand. Look at me. I'm not looking all, dapper and whatnot, but hey, I'm here. I'm giving it to y'all. I'm bringing the content. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, just give me some feedback, man. Give me some feedback. I think this is a really good topic. These are just some of the stuff that I think about, and this is what I'm really gonna be hitting y'all with. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be hitting y'all with just, different thoughts, different ideas, different things that, the average person think, but they're not gonna bring it to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Because, for whatever reason, they might be worried about what the masses think or how the people gonna react. Shout out to Tyler on the check-in. What up, Tyler? Appreciate you checking me out. But let's see. Angela says, why they do it. Angela, I'm really trying to figure out why they do it. I'm really trying to, because every woman is not the same, all right? So let's be clear on that. Every female is not the same. So certain females have different agendas. Whatever that agenda is, that's on them. You know what I mean? And that's the part that I'm trying to figure out. Like, what's the agenda? Nah, you don't hit watch party. You hit, it should be a button. It should be a button that says either share or invite. It should be an invite button. You know what I mean? It's going to be the button. It's like the icon of a person with the arrow going to the right. You know what I mean? So Melanie says, boredom, loneliness, attention. Every woman for a different reason. And I agree with you on that. I feel like, a lot of women, post it for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? So boredom, you know what I mean? Do y'all, okay, let's start with boredom. We gonna dissect this a little bit, y'all. Ladies, you mean to tell me y'all be that bored? You be that bored to sit there and just post 100, sexy photos all day? You know what I'm saying? It's 1,000,001 things you could be doing with your time, but you be that bored to be like, you know what, I'm going to post these sexy photos, have these guys commenting and liking and this, that, and the third, all in your inbox. And then when your inbox get flooded or you getting too many messages for you to handle, all of a sudden there's a problem. You know what I mean? Do y'all think about, I'm not going to necessarily say repercussions, because it's not necessarily a bad thing that guys be in your inbox or be on your bumper or, comment or like your pictures. But sometimes you get unwanted attention that, you weren't expecting to get. And sometimes it could be overwhelming. You know what I mean? So it's like, are you prepared to deal with that? Are you prepared to, handle that when that attention comes? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I really want to know what's the reason for posting these kind of photos. You know what I'm saying? So Angela goes on to say, well, of course, for attention, I think some do it to get back at their exes. Wow. Some do it because they've transformed their bodies and they're happy or proud of it. Shout out to Wendy's. That shit was good. But okay, I get that. You know, I get that. You know, you have some women out here that, you know, they out here losing weight. You know, got the summertime fine bodies going on and all that good stuff, and they want to show it off. I get that. I totally get that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with, but if you trying to go that approach with it, why not show a before and an after picture? You know what I'm saying? Show the growth, show the transformation. You know what I'm saying? Why necessarily got to be a sexy, seductive photo, knowing that you about to get crazy attention? You know what I'm saying? And when you get that attention, it's a problem. So it's like, ladies, you know, y'all can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit up here and post a sexy, seductive picture. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get the kind of attention that you don't want, all of a sudden there's a problem. You know what I mean? Maybe if you don't post that sexy, seductive picture, you know what I mean, it won't be as bad. Now, if you're a beautiful woman, you know, good-looking female or whatever, no matter what kind of picture you post, you're going to get attention regardless. And that's just what it is. You know, that just is what comes with the territory of being, you know what I'm saying, a good-looking female. But when you post these risky life photos, you know it's about to be a different kind of attention. Dudes is about to be in your inbox, probably with the dick pics. You know what I'm saying? Probably, you know, talking all kind of sexual innuendos. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, these are just some of the things that you got to be mindful for. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Y'all should have the ability, the right, and the free will to post any kind of picture you want without it being, you know what I'm saying, an issue or a problem or having to deal with disrespect from guys being in your inbox. But you know, and I know, that it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It's just like, you know, you going to a club or a party or whatever like that, and you wear like the shortest of dresses, the shortest of skirts, whatever, you know guys gonna grab on you. The chances of a guy grabbing on you and touching your ass is a whole lot greater. You know what I mean? As compared to if you was covered up wearing jeans, you know, whatever like that. Not saying that it can't happen, but it's just when you wear, you know, provocative outfits and provocative clothing, you know, the chances of you know, getting groped on in a club or a party or, you know what I mean, something like that, you know, the chances are greater. You know what I mean? In my opinion, you know what I mean? It ain't facts, but, you know, in my opinion, I think it's greater. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Sarah on the check-in. What up, Sarah? Angela says, oh, they be wanting the attention. And I figure a lot of them want the attention, too. I'm just trying to really get to the reasoning of why. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know what I mean? I think some of them do it, you know, for likes. You know what I mean? I think a lot of them do it to get their like game up. Low key. They ain't gonna come out and admit it. But I think I think a lot of people on social media do the things that they do. I think they do it for the likes. You know what I mean? I think they do it for the likes. I think they do it to, you know, boost their self-esteem, boost their ego, you know, whatever the case may be. And that's gonna be something that I'm probably gonna touch on next week. I'm gonna touch on the whole, you know, like game as far as social media, man, because I sit back and I think about stuff like that. I think about why this individual may get 100 likes, 200 likes, and this other individual may not get as many likes, but they're just as good looking. You know, they're just as good looking as the person that's getting 100 or 200 likes. You know what I mean? So, you know, this whole like game is really weird, man. Sometimes I'm baffled by it. And I'm wondering, is a lot of this stuff like a popularity contest? You know what I mean? With women, when y'all post these kind of photos in these groups, you know, let's get back to the topic at hand. When you post these kind of photos in these groups, you know, is it competitive? Is it competitiveness? Are you competing with other females? Are you trying to outdo other females? You know what I'm saying? let me know. Like, I'm really trying to get to the bottom of it, y'all. Like, I'm really trying to understand y'all way of thinking when it comes to, things like that. What makes you post 10 selfies a day? What makes you do that? You post a selfie, you post a selfie at 12 o'clock. Then you come back at 3 o'clock. You post another selfie from the right angle. You know what I mean? Like, what is driving this? What is driving it? Is it low self-esteem? You're not getting enough attention from your men at home. Dudes in the streets ain't giving you enough attention. Like, what's really going on, man? Because social media, man, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy, and I'm really trying to get to the bottom of it. Melanie says that's stupid for likes. Fuck the likes. I agree. Again, people do it for different reasons. I don't know what the reason may be, but people do it for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? But she said all of them you just said. Facts. I believe a lot of them do it for various different reasons. You know what I'm saying? And if a female out there says she don't post the kind of pictures that she posts, or post pictures for herself, that she ain't doing it for the likes or for the love, she lying. You know what I mean? Melanie says, I like the comments to see what men thinking. Now, Melanie, I'm going to say this. You know what men are thinking, you know what I mean? And most men, you know what I mean, we one-track minded, you know what I mean? A lot of us have sex on the dome, have intimacy on the dome, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to speak for every man, because I can't speak for every man, but, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Sex be on my mind, like, majority of the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. But am I one-track minded? I wouldn't necessarily say I'm one-track minded. Like, I can have a conversation with you, aside from sex, but, just on the low, just, me on a daily basis, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think about sex a lot, you know what I'm saying? And, I think the average man thinks about sex a lot, you know what I mean? And not saying every man does, but I feel like the majority of men, we think about sex a lot. So, when we see these seductive photos and we see these sexy pictures and things like that, I mean, we, depending on the kind of photo, we turned on. You know what I'm saying? We turned on. So, by us being turned on by these photos, it's like, boom, we kind of, we kind of go into one-track mind. You know what I mean? We kind of go into one-track mind. So, that's kind of what it is, y'all. That's kind of what it is. So, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like I said, I just wanted to do this video, let y'all know that your man Fresco Wave, aka the Fresh God, I'm back. You know what I mean? I'm back on my ish, and I'm definitely gonna be hitting y'all every week with some content and some material. And like I said, a lot of the traffic will be directed to the YouTube page, and you can go subscribe to that right now. It's youtube.com/Fresco Worldwide. Go to that page, subscribe to it. I'm gonna be getting a lot of content on there. You know what I'm saying? So you can check me out, check what I got going on. Also, we got more new episodes of The Wave Show dropping real soon, within the next week or two. So be on the lookout for that as well. Alright, so I'm gonna get ready to wrap things up. I'm gonna leave the video up on my timeline. So if you know anybody that might want to have something to say about this topic, direct them to my page, direct them to my timeline, direct them to this video, and they can get it in. They can hit me with their comment. Alright, so on that note, I'm out of here. This your man Fresco Wave, aka the Fresh God. Thank you, ladies. You all are beautiful. I love y'all, and it's been fun. Peace. I'm gonna catch y'all next week. Alright, one love.